Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. As you can see, we've already started here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Beckham.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who...
Great chance! Pedri. Now it's Maradona. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. And he's found a way past. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Could be danger here. And he's hit it long. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Neymar. And it's Messi. Messi. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Petit kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's managed to... And Messi! Koundé getting this one clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, it's Petit. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maradona. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that.
And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
We're expecting traffic to be heavy.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
No, that's been intercepted. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Costa Curta. Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's a key interception. Well timed, excellent interception.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates.
The attendance
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And here's Maradona. He's had a hit! Beckham. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Beckham. Now it's Messi. And here's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Maradona. Kante clears it away.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Ødegaard, looking for options for movement. Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. The ball is bounced loose now.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Adams gets across to intercept that. Deftly done. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It is all over. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Milan certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest.
Not joke, man. Him no win
Sporting
that.
event which
Him
has
no win.
magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Courtois is there to take.
You see it?
Oh, that's a key interception.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Shot a goal! Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Another pass just keeps it ticking over, and that interception was most
already that's not using him.
So good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Beckham. Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And here's Maradona.
That's a good one.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Maradona is offering a wry smile there.
Van Dijk clears.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well read. Danger is averted. Messi. Milan are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. And he's gone looking for safety. Beckham. Interesting ball. That is a great pick out. And the shot! It's in!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time. And it can make such a difference.
The man named Slow.
Well, we see the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count.
My money man like a Bappy, bro.
The whistle goes for half-time.
Fast, I'm certain
Simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner.
You wouldn't
want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Torres picks it up out wide. Here's found the way through. Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely intercepted. And he's intervened well there.
The attendance for
It's a
this
good
match
run down
was
the left-hand side.
80,314.
Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. That's the throw.
Gotcha.
Van Dijk with the
Give me a
clearance.
mud mobile
And
and
they win it back again. He's played him through.
That's the same one they make it run.
Costa Corta. So Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And here's Messi. Muller. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Yeah, I mean, food.
Shakes to shoot.
Brother, Vinny, if you win the ball, listen. He's telling no man can think so that game
beating
is
of the keeper.
Game of dunce, brother.
Chelsea have
Like
their
Vinny
first
just like man run through Vinny.
punched away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Muller. Now it's Messi. The fullback is in acres of space here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he thumps it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kvaratskhelia.
Muller.
Gotcha. How the keeper just do a while ago?
He's had a shot.
The man catch the ball to Bombo now.
Taken goal. Do not
I'll take him off that.
back they come. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Get that over here. Bro, 2 hours not good, bro. I know he was him.
Number 17.
No, not
We
really
have got
Charlie.
changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 18.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
23.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Neymar. Number 14. Mbappe.
Book it, you know.
Number 8.
Jesus Christ, Father God.
Number 13.
glory.
De Bruyne. Substitution.
And the referee brings it to a close. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side.
This man in the ever bring them a bomb buckler. Yo, the keeper for him man, the catchy ball, brother. Catchy man for catchy ball, no dog. I'm gonna give me a mud in a brother. Come on, I drive Division 3 people in that. And that never used to go on. Please now use none of them and do the confirm.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's a foul. Decision for the referee. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Messi, and he was alert to it. Beckham is there to clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bellingham makes the interception. Lobbed in behind. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Did he that? Because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Push it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming. He read that. Oh no, this does not look good. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, this looks sharp. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The movement is... The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Out to the left it goes. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Hakimi plays it in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again. That's offside. Yes, it is.
The defender push it. Really, personally, if you make money right on the true pass, with them true pass thing charging.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Showing great feet there. Adams deals with that comfortably. Son Heung-min. Now it's Maradona, and he's had it nicked away. Maradona had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Pirlo. Wilshere. Hakimi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Drogba. And it's Belletti. Picked out brilliantly. He's got the shot away! There it is!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
This is a lost
What have we
children's
learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Milan head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Milan carrying a one-goal lead.
Oh, you know, say it will be a offside, dog. You can know.
Pirlo. Played out towards the right wing.
Charlie.
And he's in on goal. There's the hit. They've done it. They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome...
It's Maradona! West Ham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Conte. It's Belletti. Great run on the overlap here, and that could set him on his way.
Good.
And a shot! Goal! Milan! And they get themselves in front! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Milan go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
João Cancelo cuts it out.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's run loose here. But they've got it again. João Cancelo. It's a good spell of possession, this. It's lofted through here. Bellingham unable to make it happen. He's having a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
On the field, number 7, Bellingham. Number 19, Wilshere. Coming on the field, number 8, Ribery. Number 23, Beckham.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Belletti. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Maradona.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Back on the ball again. Time added on 4 minutes. And here's Maradona. He could be in here. Keeper's ball. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Maradona is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Maradona. That is good alertness. Dani Olmo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Musiala. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's taking no chances there. Lucas Moura. It's Lucas Moura!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now it's Maradona. Maradona! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Costa Curta. Drogba finds himself offside. Mbappe. So it is still 0-0. Belletti. And it's Messi. Milan looking to pass their way through. He's having a go! Brilliant save from Alisson! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And a header! Goal! Milan! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 23 minutes is number 6, Adams.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Big chance! Cleared without complication. Dani Olmo. Mbappe. He's cut it out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between. And the shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 30 minutes,
And he stuck it away as if
15.
laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, he's in! Dani Olmo! Now, oh, it's fallen loose again! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Beckham. And he'll shoot here. And He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. And it's Bergomi. Adams. Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Dani Olmo. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well read, nice interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Musiala, and here's Dani Olmo. Musiala. Beckham. To Messi. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
The attendance for this match
Now it's
was
Maradona, and here's Drogba.
80,953.
Lucas Moura. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate, and of course...
He's great chance! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, he's been caught napping!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Oh, that's a key interception. Musiala. Decent progress down the left. No, it's not getting there.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Adams gets over and intercepts. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And that should get the job done. And it's Lucas Moura. And that's been won straight back. Milan must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Lampard. Well seen, saw that coming. Short changes him with that pass. And there goes the final whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. David Villa, now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. David Villa! It's anyone's ball now. Koundé gets it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. David Villa. Great chance! Ruben Neves gets it away. Drogba. David Villa. Can he finish? Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Villa cannot be that slow. And it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Milan are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Maradona. Caught offside that time. Santos applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Drogba. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well read, nice interception. Beckham. And it's Drogba. He's through here. He's found a way through. Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Neymar. Played out wide. Conte. Looking tiny in possession here. Ruben Neves. And that's been won straight back. And Messi! And he's following up! He's scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Drogba, duly reaped. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Beckham. Some really good ball movement. David Villa. Messi. Ruben Neves. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Kante kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Milan are still that goal to the good. That is good alertness. Neymar. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Neymar simply refused to be outdone there. Mbappe! Casillas can pick that up.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out
Maradona! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Maradona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well-timed, excellent interception. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Drogba. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. David Villa! And it's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Maradona. Beckham. David Villa.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. So that's it. It is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without
everybody,
a doubt,
and
it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Guti tries a shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's managed to get free. Great hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Eto is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Maldini. Great ball if he can get there. Son Heung-min, he's found a way through. Son Heung-min couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Bale! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that would have been some goal.
Valverde really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Almost half an hour in now. There's the hit! He's got a goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
We have got a... He's had a hit! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Beckham. Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Eto. Eto! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Son Heung-min.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Guti. Valverde. And there is the half-time whistle. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Drogba. Valverde. Guti, who does have an assist to his name.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Thuram.
The attendance for this match
And it's Griezmann. And it's Eto'o. Bale on 2 now and looking for 3. Guti, shot could be a chance! And more and more and more! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So now the difference is 3. Pirlo.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Beckham. Maradona. He's played him through. Decent hit! It's a goal!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So is this the start of a comeback? More and more pressure on the ball here. Chiellini. Pirlo. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Eto'o. Bale. Eto'o. Bale. Into the last quarter of an hour. Son Heung-min. And he was quick to react. Van Dijk. Bale. Guti. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Moved on forwards. Pirlo. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Eto'o. Messi. Drogba. And it's Maradona. It's Drogba! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's got tall. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's really well manoeuvred. Kante gets across to intercept that. Forwards and with intent. That's that, the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here. David Villa. It's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Salah, played out to the right. David Villa. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Pedri, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's gone forward. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he has been fouled there. Now it's Maradona.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Milan have the lead! Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without
everybody,
a doubt,
and
it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest.
Benfica
A sporting
against
event
Milan.
which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. No, that's been intercepted. David Villa. And smartly reclaimed. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
David Villa! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Maradona. And he was alert to it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hoisted in. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Drogba.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Neymar. Messi. David Villa in with the challenge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Neymar. Maradona. Can he get it through? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Conte. Nice ball, and Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Another corner, any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. And he's quick to get it clear again. He has found the way through. A lot of space. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Maradona does well to get it back. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Played into space out wide.
Has been indicated.
Maradona! They've scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And that really is so impressive. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Could be danger here! Conte, Messi, Beckham, David Villa, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu with the clearance, David Villa, Messi. Well, there is a look that says it all, a piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Messi.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Great ball and his chance! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Beckham. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart! Beckham. David Villa. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Palmer. Palmer! Oh, that's another chance! Oh, taken with style! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
73 minutes is number 7.
Benfica get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Neymar.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Shifted upfield.
Benfica really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. David Villa.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got away. Nesta is there, and he can get that clear. Palmer. Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Showing good feet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
without a doubt, it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Maradona. And smartly reclaimed. Mosquera calmly anticipates. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Messi. Neymar.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Drogba. Neymar. Neymar! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Neymar. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte. Now it's Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's has a go! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. There's the whistle, and here we go. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's in on goal. Neymar! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer!
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Neymar!
Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that could set him on his way. Vinicius Junior. He's gone for goal! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's got away. And Messi! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead.
Great hit! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Havertz! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Milan have reclaimed it. Maradona. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And he was quick to react. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Beckham. Costa Curta with the clearance. Bellingham. Maradona. Now it's Drogba.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now Costa Curta. Now it's Beckham. Now it's Havertz.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
It's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now can he find a finish? And the shot! Yes! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, They ought to be completely out
I'm
of sight
afraid
fairly
to tell
soon.
you that we were expecting traffic to be
Milan
heavy after
lead
the
by
final
3
whistle
in a
today.
game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break.
Substitution.
Here we go again. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Adams gets good distance on it. Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckham. Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Defending of the desperate variety. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Messi with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that pass isn't the best. Beckenbauer. Adams.
The attendance for this match
And it's
was
Beckham.
80,953.
Vinicius Junior is having the time of his life here. Valverde. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckham, who's set up one goal so far. Adams. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Look at the space, shot a goal! And again! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bellingham. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Belletti. Short changes him with that pass. Beckham. And it's Drogba. Now it's Vinicius Junior. 75 minutes played. Kante calmly anticipates. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That is good alertness. Now then, the ball's come loose. Vinicius Junior gets through. Big chance! Sticks it away!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's been cut out, well played. And he cuts out the supply.
There will be 1 minute
Beckham.
added time.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. David Villa! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good-looking ball. Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, great ball! He's got the shot away! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Brest are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Threads one in, and it's Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Has a look and place it forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
David Villa. Oh, super find. Brest trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. It's Son Heung-min! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a little off target. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Messi. Oh, it's Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, well, he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him. He can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry.
And it's Beckham. Has been indicated.
Beckham! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
This map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again.
look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Gently done. David Villa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Drogba. He's Drogba! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Forwards and with intent.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Beckenbauer. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now that is commitment to the cause. Beckham standing over it. Big header! Goal! Right back in the game! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Great hit! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top, and he's had a hit! No mistake! Back to within 1! Interesting! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Messi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That looks a good ball through. David Villa. He's picked his way through. Can he put it away? They want to be quick to recover this.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Added minute has been indicated.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he was quick to react. David Villa. Rummenigge. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 26, Rummenigge.
And that will be it. Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Hello, attendees.
Would you summarise what we've
This
seen
is
today
a
then,
lost
Jim?
children's
Well, there was a
announcement.
distinct lack
Would
of
the father
clarity
of-
or...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. The action has already started. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There's the hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. It's Saint-Germain! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there's a probing ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, great play! Wirtz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Caught offside that time. That's headed upfield. And it's Drogba. Alexander-Arnold couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Drogba. Oh, this is a great position. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Messi powering forward here. Messi! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Milan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Wirtz, and he's surging through. Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Neymar. And through to the goalkeeper. Five minutes till the break. Done delicately. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the ball is out of play. Adams calmly anticipates.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Has been indicated.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
That is good alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No, again there's no way through. Now that's well seen too. Has a look and plays it forward. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. David Villa! Sticks it away! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Van Dijk with the clearance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Drogba. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
David Villa! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adams cuts it out. Fernandes. The final 5 minutes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
4 added minutes
Now
have
it's
been indicated.
Neymar. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Adams deals with that comfortably. De Bruyne. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.